This is Harry Edison for LDTOnline.ca, and I'm here in the Old East on Rectory Street to preview the upcoming production of Simply Theatre's My First Time.
Well, My First Time is a play written by Ken Davenport, a Broadway producer who found the website myfirsttime.com, where people came and wrote their stories about their first time, and he thought to himself, well, why not turn that and their stories into a theater piece? And it's actually quite brilliant because the two fellows who created the original website basically created it so they could see if everybody's first time sucked as bad as theirs did. And I think up to date there's over 80,000 people who've responded, and by the time Mr. Davenport got to it there was about 50,000, and they took from these stories some of the more interesting and varied experiences that people have had.
First of all, I'm not a slut.
This story is absolutely true, even though her name has been changed.
I want to tell my story because it seems so different from the other kinds I've been reading here.
I need to tell somebody about this, and I can't tell my best friend.
I guess looking back on the whole thing after all these years, I can be a bit more analytical about it.
I remember my first sexual experience. I was alone at the time.
I love all of my co-stars, and it's been a really great process just sort of working with them and being able to sort of play off of them throughout the entire show. It's one of the great things about the show is that even though we have monologue bits, so I'll yammer on for a page and a half, as soon as that's done it's back to the ensemble, and we're doing very quick sort of lines one after the other, which is awesome.
One night it was late, so it gave me that extra time to shower, perfume, slip into a pair of very sexy panties. Peter arrived with a bottle of plum wine, my favorite. I told him tonight was the night.
I think what appeals to them is that it's so real, because these are actual real stories that real people wrote online that was created into this play by Ken Davenport, and so that's something relatable. I mean, real people, real stories, real words. It's not really truly characters made up. It's real people, so they can relate to that, I think.